A hard word.
I wish they would not have such hard names in geography. Will you please tell me how to pronounce the name of this mountain, Father?
I know how to pronounce it. It is Popocatépetl.
Popocatépetl. Well, it is not so very hard after all, but I wish they would not have any long words, and then one could pronounce them easily enough.
I do not think so. I know one little word with only 2 letters in it that very few children can always speak.
Only 2 letters? What can it be?
The hardest word is a little word of 2 letters, N-O, no.
Now you're making fun of us. That is one of the easiest words in the world.
Well, I hope you will always find it as easy to pronounce as you think it is now, and that you will be able to speak it when you ought to.
In the morning, George went to school. Not far from the schoolhouse was a large pond where the boys used to skate and slide when it was frozen over. As soon as school was dismissed, the boys ran to the pond.
Come, George. We will have a glorious time sliding.
George hesitated and said he did not believe it was strong enough, for it had been frozen over only one night.
I know why George won't go. He's afraid he might fall down and hurt himself.
George could stand this no longer, for he was rather proud of his courage.
I am not afraid.
And he ran to the pond and was the first one on the ice. The boys enjoyed the sport very much. Then suddenly there was a loud cry.
The ice has broken! The ice has broken!
3 of the boys had broken through and were struggling in the water, and one of them was George. A teacher had heard the noise just as they broke through. He succeeded in getting the 3 boys out of the water, but not until they were almost frozen. George's father and mother were troubled when they learned how narrowly he had escaped drowning. His father asked him how he came to disobey his positive instructions. George answered that he did not want to go on the ice, but the boys made him.
How did they make you? Did they take hold of you and drag you on?
No, they called me a coward and said I was afraid to go. And I couldn't stand that.
So, you found it easier to disobey me and risk losing your life than to say that little word that you thought so easy last night. You could not say no.
George now began to see why this little word, no, was so hard to pronounce. It was because it often requires so much real courage to say no when one is tempted to do wrong. After that, whenever George was tempted to do wrong, he remembered his narrow escape from drowning and the importance of the little word, no.